Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wealthy Wednesdays. My name is Monica. I am your host for this evening.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tajiana, also known as Taji, and I am a QueenCare consultant as well as the academic coordinator for the Life Enrichment Group. So,
all right. Oh, sorry.
What were you going to say?
We're excited tonight. We're super excited. I got to just calm my jets. What were you saying, Taji? I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, I was just introducing myself, but were you about to say something else?
I don't know. What were you about to say? I was about to say something and you were saying something, but I think we're just vibing right now.
Okay. So if you're just tuning in, thank you for tuning in. We just want to remind you of a few different ways that you can stay connected with us. So one being here on our QueenCare page. So if you're on here right now, you can like our page if you haven't already, so you can stay updated to all the things that we got going on. We're on Instagram, so you can follow us on Instagram. Another way to stay connected with us. And I don't know if you know this, but QueenCare actually does have a YouTube channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button when you go roll over there to YouTube. And then last but not least, we have our website, which is www.queencareproducts.com. And you can get all of our lovely QueenCare items that are on there, including a shirt that I believe Monica's wearing right now. I don't know if she wants to talk about it real quick, but she got one of our shirts on. So those are different ways that you can stay connected with us. And then Monica is going to tell us a little bit about Wealthy Wednesdays for those who may be new to our show.
All right. Wealthy Wednesdays, everybody. I know when you think of wealth, you think of the bag, right? But there's so many other pieces when you talk about wealth. There's, the state of your mind. There's the state of your body. There's the state of your soul, and then there is that physical manifestation of wealth in your pockets as far as the bag is concerned. So Wealthy Wednesdays really is just an online health initiative to really get us to both learn and relearn how to really take care of ourselves so that we can be wealthy mind, body, and soul, and in our pockets, because they are really related. And so I think that a lot of times we think that, oh, the bag is just over here, isolated, but it really is connected with your mindset, right? And you got to be physically willing and able to get out there and go do whatever is in your mind telling you to do. And then your soul, right? The health of your spiritual being is so very important. I would argue that that's the number one contributor to wealth. So that's what Wealthy Wednesdays is all about. We have a plethora of topics that we have been talking about and are going to talk about. Wealthy Wednesdays was definitely born out of COVID. So we can thank COVID for our time together. I never thought I would be saying I would thank COVID, but I'm actually thanking COVID for a lot. And so we are going to be bringing it every Wednesdays right here.
Every single Wednesday. And so if you weren't aware, if you've been following along, we are doing a 7-week series. And so we are in part 5 of that series. So today is about washing your hands and finishing it with hand sanitizer. And we're not going to go over how to teach you how to wash your hands, because we know that you are more than able and capable of doing that. But we do have a little bit of things that we do want to get to. But Monica, I know that there are a couple different, there's been a lot of different supporting of QueenCare lately. And I know that there were some people that you wanted to kind of give shout outs to.
Yes, Taji. And let me just say this, QueenCare has been open during the entire COVID situation. And we've only been open because of all of you, real talk. And, I just really feel like expressing your gratitude is so very important, right? Like living from this space of gratefulness attracts things to you, good things to you. And I always make it a point to shout out those who deserve to be shouted out, you know, for real. And I think that I want to use this time, you know, in maybe each Wealthy Wednesdays, just shout out somebody that I'm grateful for. But today, right now, I'm grateful for so much, but I gotta shout out my staff. Okay, so you guys know that I'm the founder and executive director of the Life Enrichment Group, and owner of QueenCare. Taji, what's your titles for Life Enrichment Group and QueenCare? You got some titles too, right?
Yes, academic coordinator for Life Enrichment Group and QueenCare consultant for QueenCare.
So let me tell you guys this. We have two entities that we have been operating during COVID, no days off. Okay? No days off. And first, I just want to say to all of my staff, Taji, thank you so much. Like, I know you didn't see this coming, but I am so grateful for you, Taji. Like, just thank you for like stepping your game up and really taking things off of my plate and just really holding down Life Enrichment Group. Like, I really appreciate you for that, because like we have been on this roller coaster since COVID started, like trying to figure out, like, we still have kids to serve. Our purpose and our mission, as far as making sure our kids are healthy and have access to opportunities and are growing and building their resume and learning and all that, does not stop because of any pandemic. Matter of fact, it turned up a notch. And so, you know, you all figuring out how to get us online. Taji, you know, you and your Zoom tutorials with me, because you know I'm not the most tech-savvy person.
Oh, I'm weak.
I really appreciate you, for real. Marvette, I'm calling you out because I appreciate you. Marvette held down Young Queens online, and we had girls from California, Washington State. Like, Marvette, you did an excellent job with holding down our Young Queens program. And I know that, you know, I don't, you know, advertise a whole lot, you know, but there's so many things going on behind the scenes. Like, our girls really committed to Young Queens virtually during all of COVID. I think the last session was last Tuesday?
Yep, it was last Tuesday.
Yeah. So shout out to Marvette holding that down. And you know, I just got to recognize the fact that it's difficult, change is. And when we were slammed into COVID like that, we had to make some tough decisions, some hard decisions, and we had to figure it out, you know? Yeah. And it's just one of those situations where, you know, when the going get tough, the tough get going. Like, what are you made of? And so, Taji, I thank you. Marvette, I thank you. On the QueenCare side of staff, we had to lay off some people. I had to lay off some people. That was one of the hardest things that I ever had to do, because if you know me, like, I make sure my people are taken care of, you know, to the best of my ability. And so that was really hard for me to do. And the fact that this week we were able to bring everybody back to work, I mean, oh my gosh, that is huge. So Eva, our youth manager, shout out to you, because Eva's been doing a great job holding down QueenCare in between time. Deandra, shout out to you, because you're coming through, working hard. Kyle, shout out to you. Wow. So I couldn't say anything or do anything, Taji, until I shouted out you guys. You guys, I love y'all, for real. Thank you so much.
We love you too.
Secondly, I'm going to keep this brief. To all of our customers, and not just our individual customers, but our business-to-business customers, in particular, Columbia City Bakery and Bike Works, you guys make sure that you frequent those businesses because they have been really supporting QueenCare in a major way. And that's not the only businesses that have supported QueenCare, but to all of our customers, OMG. You guys literally, you don't know the stress of, having to pay the rent and keep those doors open when you don't know where the income is coming from. That is a real stress. And I know you guys can probably relate. But our customers are the reason why our doors never closed. And our customers are the reason why we were able to bring our staff back. And I'm not talking about this in Seattle, but especially Seattle, but nationwide. So all of our customers, I love you. Thank you so much. You make it possible for us to continue serving our young people, because if you didn't know, QueenCare was established to support life enrichment group youth programs. So you supporting QueenCare is supporting the hundreds of youth that we serve every year. Thank you. I'm grateful. And held up to everybody that came through today. All of you guys that came through today, thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you all. And thank you for those who are tuning in too. If you're just not tuning in, you're at the right spot. Stay tuned, stay with us, okay? I see Cece said hello. Hi, Cece, faithful viewer. We appreciate you, Cece. I see Renata's in there. Marissa, hey y'all. We appreciate you guys being loyal to Wealthy Wednesdays and staying with us every single Wednesday. So that actually brings us to, I want to say, the question of the day before we move on to the next part. The question of the day today is, what are you grateful for? We know that there's so many different things that are going on, but let's think about some gratitude today. So in the comments, you guys know how we do. Question of the day every Wednesday, doesn't stop. So what are you grateful for? Put that in the comments. Let us know. We want to talk about. So Monica, you kind of already talked about a lot of things that you were grateful for. Was there anything else that you feel like you wanted to share about what you're grateful for?
Oh my gosh, Tanya, I could really just go on and on and on, but I'm just going to say this last gratefulness piece, and this might not be popular, but, I'm not really here to be popular, but I'm really grateful for COVID.
Listen, a whole vibe.
At first, I have never thought that I would say that. I'm not even kidding. But now I'm really thankful for, not the fact that, people are catching it and all of that. I'm not thankful for that. I guess I could really hone it into, I'm thankful for the slowed down time for myself.
Yes. That part. I like that. You know what? And I think along those lines, I am grateful for, just really being, actually, you know what? I'm going to change what I'm grateful for. I am grateful for the Lord blessing me with another year of life Monday. So that's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the gift of life, because tomorrow's not promised. And so a year is definitely not promised. So I'm so thankful that to be celebrating another year of life this week. And that's what I'm grateful for. And I see some people putting things in the comments. I see hey queens from Marissa. Hey queen. We see Cece. Cece says she's grateful for community. Absolutely.
Yes.
So important, Cece. So important. Love that. And then Marissa said, I'm grateful for COVID too. Yes. Okay, Marissa. Yes. And then she also said, just being grateful, like the same things you were saying, Monica, like the time to slow down, refocus, and really, she also said just really prioritizing on what truly matters. And I feel like that is so real, which actually, see, y'all be on the same wavelength, because that actually brings us right to the next part that we wanted to talk about. So keep putting that in the comments. You just tuned in. What are you grateful for? Write that in the comments. But Monica, I know we've been having some conversations, about intentionality and manifestation and all the things that we kind of just talked about. So can you just give me a little bit more about that and when it comes to just QueenCare and where it's, kind of headed?
Yeah. You have to set forth your intentions with anything that you want to accomplish. Yes. And you don't have to focus on how. You need to just focus on the why. Like, why do I want to open QueenCare? Okay, I want to fund youth programs. Okay, so that was my why. And that's where you have to start with anything that you want to do. Like, why are you doing it? Because when it gets tough, like this COVID, if your why isn't solid, then you're out of it. You're not going to be really like sticking to it, so make sure you know what your why is. And then when you know what your why is, just what is your intention for whatever you're trying to do? I think that is so very important to really hone in on the outcomes. Like, what do you want to come out of something? And then being intentional, focused, and dedicated. I think that is so like, we just got to get back to being a little more dedicated and a little bit more loyal to the cause, because there's something about dedication. When you put that with intention, and I'm talking about good intention, and I'm not talking about a type of intention where, oh, well, I intended to do good when really you just didn't even care. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you're like, oh, well, my intentions were good. Okay, well, if your intentions were good, then it would have turned out good. You know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So I just think that is really important to really hone in and be dedicated to your intention and just write it out. Make it plain, write it out, and revisit it, from time to time. And this is deeper than a vision board. Like, yes, you can use a vision board, to get to your pieces. But really, when you're thinking about intentionality, you're really aligning everything in your life with what your intention is. So QueenCare, I can use that for an example. I wanted QueenCare to like have a home and all of that. I was intentional about that. I went to sleep thinking about a storefront for QueenCare, because if you didn't know, we sold QueenCare products at festivals for 3 years before we even opened the store. Okay, but I was intentional, like, okay, we need a space. Okay, I didn't know how we were gonna get a space for QueenCare. Back then we were maybe only selling 2 or 3 things per month or something like that, but I was intentional, like, okay, listen, we're gonna get a spot. And that also coincides with speaking things and the power of your words. Like, I really believe in that. Like, what you say will manifest, either in the good or the bad. So that's why you got to watch your mouth, And so when you put, speaking life and speaking things into existence with intentionality, those two are a powerhouse to make things happen. Okay? Meaning, like, I was driving by the space where QueenCare is now every day. There was nothing there. It was under construction. There was no building at all. It was just dirt. I was driving by it every day. I didn't know QueenCare was going to be there. I just knew QueenCare was going to be somewhere. And lo and behold, 1 year later, QueenCare is in a brand new building, because I was intentional about the fact that we are going to have a home. I didn't, even though it looked crazy, just like in COVID, like, even though it paused for a second, I didn't get discouraged. I was still about my intentions, and I was still speaking it into life, right? Like, we're going to be okay. Yes, I got to make some hard decisions right now about staffing, but one day we're going to get it back going. And when I tell you, our sales have increased 1,000%, not 1%, not 100%, but it's increased 1,000%. What if I would have gave up in April? We were still in COVID. Or what if I would have gave up in May?
Wow.
Hey, what if I would have gave up in June? Like, we would not have realized that. And so that's what I'm talking about, that dedication, that stick-to-itness. It doesn't have to be, I'm just giving an example of QueenCare, but it can be anything. So just remember that, like, setting an intention to accomplish something is important. Having the dedication to go along with that is just as important. And also speaking life into your situation, and speaking what you want. And it'll happen.
It'll happen. I love it. I'm looking at the comments. I see some people coming in. Hey, Aaron, how are you? And I see Marissa saying, Monica is out here preaching. You better speak the word, sis. She said, come on, QueenCare. Absolutely. You know, life lies in the power of the tongue. All right. So that's what she just talked about. And that's good. That's awesome. That actually kind of reminds me of, just briefly, you know, just humble beginnings. You know what I mean? Because if you think about like what Monica is saying of, you know, having an idea, but then also following through with it. And that reminds me of Natural Boost Pack in the humble beginnings of March. And Thursday, what is a Thursday without a throwback? You tell me. So we're just gonna throw it back. Just humor me, you know. Just go with me with here. All right, let's listen. Oh, who is that?
Really, Taji? Really? What is going on?
All right, we're just gonna do a little snippet. We're not gonna do the whole thing. Just a little snip. Humble beginnings. Humble.
Doing well out there today in Facebook land. I'm coming to you live from QueenCare with some hot off the press products, just in really response to everyone kind of like being in fear and everyone kind of going crazy around the coronavirus that's out there right now, which we should really be concerned about. But there are some ways that you can help like protect yourself and boost your immune system, okay? So these products here, this is a 2-for-1. You guys need this. This is a 2-for-1. And I will say this. I went to the store to try to get some more hand sanitizer. It was sold out, okay? Everything's gone. Whoever hoarded all of the sanitizer, the alcohol, it's okay because we have natural ways of making sure we get what we need, okay? So the number one thing as far as preventing this outbreak or preventing you from getting sick is keeping your hands clean. So I know we've all seen the guidance around keeping your hands clean. We have a natural soap that is fresh. It's so fresh, there's not no label on it yet. Fresh out of production. This is a natural soap, and you guys, if you've known me for any amount of time, you know I love natural stuff. I feel like it's more effective than using a lot of chemical-based things, and there's a kind of time and place for everything though, right? So this soap here is infused with eucalyptus essential oil and tea tree oil. I'll tell you a little bit about those oils in a second, but this is step 1, right? Wash your hands. Wash your hands. And the guidance around it really is for 26 seconds. So when I wash my hands, I'm singing happy birthday. I saw a guidance around, you can sing I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, the chorus, you know, and when you're done with the chorus, that's when you're done washing your hands. So boom, this is step 1, wash your hands, keep them clean. This though, this is my baby right here. This is a natural hand sanitizer, and let me tell you, this has tea tree oil in it. Tea tree oil is a disinfectant. It kills germs, okay? So tea tree oil is very strong, but tea tree oil is infused in this hand sanitizer to really, you know, stop you from, you know, collecting a lot of bacteria, right? And it's very light. Just, you know, spray a little bit on there. A little goes a long way, so you don't need a lot of it. Also, what is in here is eucalyptus oil. So eucalyptus oil is really good if you're starting to feel yourself getting sick. I mean, we are in cold season, right? This is cold and flu season. So I use this on a regular basis anyway, eucalyptus oil, and it stops bacteria as well. But like I said, it stops you from getting sick. And you can also use eucalyptus oil in your shower, like put a couple drops in your shower and, you know, turn the water on hot, let it steam up. And eucalyptus is basically the natural Vicks, okay? So that is in here. as well as alcohol, of course, because you can use this for your hands, but you can also use it to like spray down the door handles. So like everyone that's coming in and out of the store, I'm spraying down door handles, spraying down surfaces. But number one, listen, wash your hands first and then sanitize, okay?
I think that's perfect. Thank you, Monica, from March, because even 3 months later, we still have that the same thing. But I just want to see, when I was talking about the manifestation and the intentionality, did you see how our Natural Boost Pack looked then? That was all right. I want you just to take a look at what it looks like now.
Oh.
Right? You see that? This is yeah. Jesus. Okay, there you go. This is intentionality. All right. This is intentionality and manifestation in full effect. So thank you for obliging me in that Throwback Thursday. It goes right in hand if you're just now tuning in into our topic today, which our topic is washing your hands frequently and finishing it with a hand sanitizer. The good news is that QueenCare, we have both of those for you, okay? So if you're also just now tuning in, we do have a question of the day. The question of the day is, what have you been grateful for during this time? So if you would like to put that in the comments. So that actually kind of brings us to essentially the Natural Boost Pack, which the Natural Boost Pack is on sale. You can get yours today, queencareproducts.com. You can also do a pickup delivery or have it delivered to you. But our Natural Boost Pack is amazing, okay? And as Monica from March already explained, that it has our eucalyptus oil and tea tree oil in our hand sanitizer, and then in our Natural Boost cleanser, of course, it has honeysuckle oil as well as soap. And so it is a great pair. These go together like salt and pepper. And you guys, out of our gratitude today from our hearts, because we're grateful for you all, we're going to do a live giveaway. So you definitely want to stay tuned, because we're going to do a live giveaway at the end. And the way it's going to work is that anyone who's in the live, at the time that I do the giveaway, then you will be pulled from a little hat. We're going to do a drawing, and we're going to announce the name, and then you're going to get this. And you want this. Okay? This is what you want. This is what it's about. So anyway.
Tati, let me say, I'm going to say two things, because this goes with intentionality and everything that we were talking about, right? So that boost pack, you saw how it looked on that commercial, right? Like, it was like not matching bottles. There was no label on it. But we were intentional, like, hey, you know what? We need this intentionality. We're going to get this out there. Didn't know how, who, what, when, where, why. Just know that we have like great natural recipes, and we want to put a great product out there. We worked on the packaging as we went, because sometimes the sun is not going to be aligned with the moon and the stars to have things go. Right? You don't have to wait for that alignment to happen to move. Sometimes you need to just jump off into the deep end. You can't just keep putting your toe. You're on the beach and you're putting your toe in the water. Sometimes you just gotta dive. So be intentional about it. We knew we wanted to have a product that would help people fight this virus and, get into the mode of being clean, right? We didn't know anything else. And it evolved to the point where we're making thousands, and I'm not even like exaggerating. Shout out to Philippia. You know what? I'm grateful for Philippia today too. She's another one of our B2B customers. You guys go over to her page and support her mask making business, and she has some other things going on. It's called Philly Soul Creative, PHILLY, I believe. I'll make sure to put it in the comments too. But like, it's been because of community, really, that that boost pack really boosted us.
That boost pack boosted, like.
The boost pack boosted. And then I also want to say this, Taji, like, Monica in March, she was something else. You know what I'm saying? Monica in June is Quarantina. Like, did you see that difference?
Quarantina. I'm done.
Anyway.
Did you see that difference? I'm done. Yes, I do. And so, yeah, that just reminds us of that. So, yeah, if you're saying, if you are tuning in, we're about to do a live giveaway, but
yes,
actually be tuned in to be able to do that. And also, I didn't say this at the beginning, but, you know, if you like something in this video, make sure you like, comment, share it, you know, share it to a friend. Invite a friend to watch it with you. Watch Wealthy Wednesdays with you. You know, the more the merrier is what we always say. So, so Monica, I don't know. I think Monica from March actually really described Natural Boost Pack pretty thoroughly. Would you have anything else that you would want to add from Monica June?
No, Quarantina would say, give it away. Let's give it away.
Let's give it away. Okay, so right now I see that there's a few people in here.
Right.
How do I actually figure out who's currently in here?
Okay, y'all need to raise y'all hands in the comments. Let us know.
Yeah, let us know who's here. Put your name in the comments so I can know that you're here. So then I can write your name down so we can do a live giveaway of our Natural Boost Pack. So just put your name or say hey or something. So I see there's a few people watching. It just doesn't show me who.
Yeah, raise your hand. Say hi. You know.
You said my are popping.
Yes, I just want to encourage everybody, follow your dreams. Don't just dream. Because a dream without legs on it is just that. You're just dreaming. Like, get to work. Like, be intentional. Be dedicated. Speak to your business. Like, I speak to QueenCare and Life Enrichment Group. Like, you know, I lift up my businesses, you know, and I speak positive things over it. I don't always know how things are going to happen, but they just happen, you know? And it's not just out of happenstance. It's because of the intentionality behind it. So make sure you guys are following your dreams, period, regardless of what's going on around you. Make it happen.
Dreams. Make it happen. I see that Renata said my blue nails are popping. Thanks, Renata. They're not blue, but thank you. And I see Cece said me, so Cece's in here. Here. So I got 2 names down. So if you want this Natural Boost Pack, the way you can win it, you have to let me know in the comments that you're here and I correct your name. I only have 2 names so far. So, you know, I'm gonna give you guys some time. We're gonna go into a youth spotlight. We want to highlight one of our young Black kings. So let me go ahead and go on that. So then you guys can have some time to put your name in the comments.
Now, can I put my name in the comments?
No.
Because I'm running low on my sanitizer and my soap.
Nah.
That's a no?
I was like, no.
I tried.
We did try. Next time. But yeah, so every week we always have a youth spotlight, so this is no different. So today we have Miles Howard, who was our youth spotlight, a young king. So Miles attended, for those who don't know, we do have Life Enrichment Group hosts a historically Black college university tour for the last 10 years. This actually is our 10-year anniversary of operating the HBCU tour on the East Coast, and we started the Down South tour actually a couple years ago in 2018. And so Miles was able to be a part of our East Coast HBCU tour, and he was the first cohort in our Down South tour as well. And not only that, he graduated from Cleveland High School in 2018. So shout out to Cleveland. I know Cleveland High School actually had a graduation today. So congratulations to all our young queens and scholars at Cleveland High School today. So proud of y'all. So this is an alumni from Cleveland High School. Miles just completed his sophomore year at Morehouse College. So He's representing Morehouse and Atlanta. He's going to be graduating in 2022, which is crazy because I feel like he was just a junior in high school. Now he's about to be like a junior in college. Like, I don't even understand what's going on right now. But Miles, we're so proud of you. You know, young Black king. We just wanted to highlight some of our young Black kings that we have in our programs. We know we highlighted a lot of our young queens and young ladies in our program, but we wanted to highlight one of our men, our young Black men in our program. So shout out to you, Miles. We're so proud of you. Keep doing your great work. Always, I think one of his nicknames in the thing was like GQ or something like that. You can see why, because he always be styling and profiling us. I was like, okay, Miles. So anywho, so that's our youth spotlight. So let's see if anybody else wanted to get in on this. So far, I see Ronaldo and Cece.
Well, run it.
I'm gonna run it at this point because I don't see who else is in here.
Run it.
I'm trying to figure out, do I have something? Let me just empty up this cup real quick. Hold on, guys.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. We are definitely in a time right now. We're in a time, guys. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. But we're about to give this away because I like what you said, Taji, about humble beginnings. Like, we have humble beginnings, and we're humble people. Humble pie.
Humble. Hold on.
And look at what we've been able to do. Like, I'm proud of us.
I'm proud of us, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm not missing anybody. I see more people in, but sorry.
You're not going to give them a chance? Okay, oh well.
We can give them a chance, but you guys need to put it in the comments. I do see, like, more people just... So if you're just now tuning in, or if you tuned back in, we're doing a live giveaway of our Natural Boost Pack, and we want to do it live, though. So how we're going to do it live is that if anyone who's in the comments just say that me or say your name, so then I can know to add your name on this piece of paper, and you can be in this, can't skip a cup, so I can be like, shake, shake, shake. So let me see. Hold on. I don't see.
We can do it for one more minute. I can do a little commercial about these.
We're going to do a little commercial. You guys get a couple more minutes.
Do you guys see this lovely Juneteenth shirt? I don't know how much of you can really see, but like, it's so beautiful. I love it. We only have 5 left. Come get it at QueenCare. We also have Black Lives Matter shirts too. So, you know, you got to be ready. Juneteenth. Oh, yeah, we didn't even say. Juneteenth is coming up, guys.
Juneteenth is Friday.
Friday. Okay?
Let's get it.
Be ready and celebrate Blackness. Love Blackness. You know?
Yes.
Black is beautiful. Okay?
Black.
That's my commercial. Run it.
All right, we're done. It's me and Ronaldo. All right, let's see here. Who is it gonna be?
I think you and I could do one. Like, we should choose who we think is gonna be, and if we choose the right one, then one of us can win a boost pack too.
I like that. Okay, so
who do you think?
I think it's gonna be Ronaldo.
Okay, I think it's gonna be Cece.
All right, let's see. This is fair, you guys. I put it in the cup. I folded it up.
But you could really read whatever name you want.
And the winner is Ronaldo.
Rigged.
Yay, Ronaldo! I'm weak. You literally saw me take it from the cup. Like, what?
Did I? Hey, congratulations, Ronaldo.
Yay, Ronaldo. You won the Natural Boost Pack. Hey. So just DM us, message us on our messenger, on our page.
Are you in Seattle, Ronaldo? Where is she?
Tacoma. So we can talk offline on how we'll make sure this happens. So So message us, Renata, and we'll make sure you get your boost pack.
Absolutely.
Hey, so that, you know, honestly, we appreciate you all for like tuning in and things like that. I just wanted to say that we are still in our 7-week series about 7 ways to boost and protect your immune system. This was part 5, which was washing our hands and finishing with hand sanitizer. Of course, we're gonna plug in our own natural boost pack, like naturally so. So that's why we just gave that away. But next week, you want to stay tuned with us for part 6. We're almost done, guys. We're on part 6. So next week we'll be in part 6, which is getting proper rest. So we're going to be talking about getting proper rest, and we all probably can do better. I know I can do better. Let me speak for myself. I know I can do better by resting.
I don't play about my rest, you know that. And
I know you don't. I know you don't be playing. But we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it
because you guys know what? Don't forget about your immune system. I know there's a lot going on, but don't forget about your immune system and keeping yourself healthy, because there is still a virus out there. Let's not forget that. Yeah, you guys, stay healthy and check out some of our previous videos, because we've had some great people on throughout this series, and great techniques and vitamins you can buy and all of that stuff. But we're just trying to stay healthy and wealthy out here.
Healthy and wealthy. Did you have any final words, Monica?
My final words is just go forth, QueenCares. No, I just want you guys to just really be intentional about your dreams and your goals. Everybody thinks that like this just some magic like potion, or there's just some secret society to success, and there's not. There's in being intentional, dedication, and speaking life over your stuff. Like that's what it is. So and believe that.
Believe you can achieve. You heard it first. Well, you guys, that's our time.
Oh. Bye, guys.
It's been real. Until next Wednesday.
Ta-ta. Peace and love.
Bye.